Welcome to WCrypto.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to WCrypto. Since yesterday's video, I expected at least that 108.5 thousand would hold as a support level, bringing the price back above it. But the opposite happened. The market slipped below that line and has been trapped underneath for the past 24 hours. Across social media, many are now questioning whether the larger uptrend has already ended. Some are even calling this an exit phase, and it's only October of a so-called bull year. It's wild to see how a sideways market can affect emotions and trading psychology so quickly. Looking at current sentiment data from CoinGlass, around 14% are very bearish, 18% bearish, 15% neutral, 36% bullish, and 17% very bullish. The majority still leans positive, but cautious sentiment is clearly rising. The popular fear and greed indices are both showing fear, with the classic version even listing yesterday, likely the last 24 hours, as extreme fear. At the time of recording, participants are again trying to push the price above 108.5 thousand, with Asian markets just opening. The next 2 days before the weekend will show whether the market can recover some of the ground lost in that sharp move from 114,000 down to about 106.4 thousand 2 days ago. Now, a word of caution, the 1-week liquidation heat map shows that buyers are opening heavy positions at this current level. Historically, similar clusters were later cleared out during sudden downside moves, likely influenced by market-making activity. The hottest zones sit around 106.2 thousand and 104,000, meaning those could still act as potential liquidity targets. My outlook remains unchanged. I still expect levels around 111 and 113,000 to be tested soon, continuing to mirror the traditional financial markets, which are also showing short-term weakness, but may soon regain momentum. If this mirroring continues, Bitcoin would need to reach around 115,000 to stay aligned, which still fits the overall view. My positions remain slightly down, but still open. On the institutional side, total Bitcoin spot ETF inflows for Tuesday, the 21st of October, closed strong with roughly $477 million in positive net flow, led by BlackRock adding about $210 million. All major issuers were buying, and none reported sales that day. However, on Wednesday the 22nd, the data flipped, showing outflows of around $175 million, with BlackRock's numbers still pending. It seems even the large players are behaving like the crowd, adding positions when prices rise and reducing when they fall. And in other positive news, an analyst on X shared a chart suggesting Bitcoin's long-term cycles may actually follow gold's movements. According to that analysis, Bitcoin has not yet entered a full bubble phase this cycle. It's a fascinating viewpoint that raises the question, will this cycle truly be different? It certainly looks like it. I'll continue updating you daily. Join the free Discord for real-time insights. Thanks for leaving a comment, it really helps the channel. Click the like button if you got value from this video, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated. And see you in the next one.